What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Well, actually, from my window, I can see some trees and mountains. It's because I live in the countryside, and the scenery is always stunning.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Well, thinking about it, I can see tons of buildings from my window since I live in the metropolitan area, and these buildings are always stylish and architecturally pleasing.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Well, I can see a beach from my window. Actually, in the morning, when the sunlight gets in my window, I feel energetic. What else? Oh, yes, and the smell of the sea is relaxing.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Actually, I can see some establishments from my windows, like houses and stores. Well, one of them has a garden on the roof, so it's kind of relaxing to look at.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Let me think. Um, oh yes, I can see the panorama of my town from the window. This scenery gives me a special feeling. Actually, I can't help but hang out by my window, especially on weekends.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
From my window, I can see beautiful mountains. Well, when the season changes, I can totally dive into an amazing experience. In other words, my window view always thrills me.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
In fact, I can see the bird's eye view of the city from my window, because I'm living in the heart of the city and my place is located on the 46th floor of a 50-story building.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
I can see tall buildings from my window, because I'm living in the middle of the city. So the scenery is mostly, what do you call it? Skyscrapers.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
I mostly see trees and buildings from my window. I gotta tell you, I live in a good neighborhood, and everything around me, especially in winter, is very beautiful.
What scenery can you see from the window of your home or dormitory?
Hmm. Well, I suppose I see some kind of sports arena from my window. I live in a bit elevated place, so I can see people playing tennis and volleyball. They always look energetic.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Without a doubt, I really do. My town has this popular scenic view, and seeing it every day of my life is just uplifting. Well, looking outside helps me organize my thoughts.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Yes, absolutely I do, especially at night. The city lights are really stunning. What's more, looking outside my window gives me a wider perspective and a clear mind.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Hmm, I'd say yes to that. While I look through my window, I feel calm and it gives me peace of mind, which is very crucial for my mental health.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Sure, I do. Personally, watching the views from my window gives me energy. Not just that, but also it's like my mood booster.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
100% I do. Because generally, I enjoy watching people walking and vehicles going by on the streets. This kind of view makes me feel over the moon.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
I love it. I mean, I can let my hair down when I see breathtaking and splendid views. At the same time, it gives me more energy to focus on my tasks.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Yes, of course, I'm fascinated by it. For the reason that I can see the four seasons from my window. What's more, it's easier for me to notice the changes in season since I live in an elevated place.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Honestly, I don't like the scenery from my window because it's so normal. If only I had a chance, I want to see some trees and mountains from my window.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Of course, I really do, as I can see tons of trees on the streets. What's more, watching people walking by fascinates me, so I frequently stay by my window when I'm at home.
Do you like to watch the scenery from your window?
Well, indeed, I can't deny that I enjoy looking outside my window. For one thing, during the day, I can bask under the sun and feel energetic after. For another thing, at night, I love watching the city lights and nightlife from my window.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Well, definitely I do. I mean, I know it will make me thrilled and happy every day. Actually, my dream house is a beach house with an ocean view.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Personally, I opt to live in a place with stunning views, as I believe it's crucial for my mental health. At the same time, beautiful window views help me relieve the stress from my daily activities.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Well, of course I do. I think it's very crucial in my daily life since it gives color to my day. What's more, looking at something beautiful boosts my mood.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Indubitably, I'm such a shutterbug, and being surrounded by picturesque scenery is like a blessing for me. In short, it would really please me to live in a place with a stunning environment.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Indeed, I would love to. For one thing, it's what I need for my mental health. For another thing, I dream of living in a high rise building so I can have a complete view of the whole city.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
That's a no brainer. I mean, of course, I want to. To share something about it, I'm dreaming of seeing a mountain view from my window. I know it would be a great daily sight in my house.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Well, sure, that's a no brainer. What I mean is that it would be helpful to set my mood on a daily basis. At the same time, it's also good for my sanity.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Yes, I really want to live in that kind of place. That would be a perfect house to live in. Apart from that, I think it'll make my everyday full of joy.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Absolutely I do. You know what? I'm dying to live in the countryside, and I want my window views to be green and full of natural scenery.
Do you want to live in a house with beautiful window views?
Without a doubt. For me, seeing something nice outside my windows, like buildings or the city skyline, is already a kind of treat. In addition, I always look forward to the sunset view from my window.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
I guess it makes me feel blue, not only because I'm unable to think clearly, but also it feels like everything is dull.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Truth be told, I feel gloomy about it. This is because I feel like I'm in a prison, and also it seems like everything is monotonous.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Hmm, let me see. Well, I think it's bearable. I mean, I can focus my attention on something else, like watching Netflix or playing computer games. So, I don't mind it at all.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Honestly, this doesn't feel good for me. It's because it feels like my home is too restricted, plus, it creates a quite depressing atmosphere.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Well, not to lie, I feel bad when that happens. You know, it's kind of claustrophobic, and it also feels like I'm at the office. In other words, it's exceedingly uncomfortable.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Well, frankly, this gives me a heavy heart. Well, it's like living a mundane life, and everything seems down and colorless.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Well, I suppose that's depressing. I think it feels like I'm in jail, and also makes me narrow minded. On the whole, I try my best to get a breather outside when I find myself in that situation.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Actually, I don't mind it. I mean, even if I can't see a beautiful view from my window, I can simply go to the park or seaside if I want to see something breathtaking.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
In that situation, I feel quite down. To be honest, I always look forward to a sunny and bright day. So when it's raining and everything's gloomy, I can help but feel low too.
How do you feel when you can't see any beautiful view from your window?
Frankly, I don't mind it at all. You know what? I don't even draw my bedroom or house drapes. In short, I don't even know the scenery outdoors, so it doesn't really affect me.